there's just got to be like a button or remote.
Or you could edit the video.
But we could do that. We could always edit the video. Today's title is, what kind of mileage do you get with that thing? It's something we hear a lot from people who are interested in the RV lifestyle. Sometimes they'll see us at a gas station, and this question seems to come up a lot. First, let me tell you what we're driving. We drive a F-250 4x4. It's gas, it's not diesel. We did that on purpose. And we pull a 19-foot pull-behind travel trailer, and it weighs about 5,500 pounds full with all of our stuff. Understand, this is our whole kit. This is everything we own. We get about 9 miles per gallon when we're connected. When we had a Class C, which is what we started off with, we had a 27-foot Class C. We were pulling a car behind that. We also got 9 miles per gallon in that. Pretty much the same engine.
So let's geek out on math here. Is gas mileage a big deal? So, quick math. Coast to coast, you're going to drive from California to New York. It's about 3,000 miles. And just for fun, we're going to say the average gas price is $3 a gallon. It changes from state to state. It changes all the time. $3 a gallon, just for the sake of this argument. The worst gas mileage I've ever heard, and this was someone driving a large diesel pusher motorhome, was 3 miles per gallon. You have that gas mileage, it will cost you $3,000 to drive from coast to coast. 6 miles per gallon. Got something a little bit better, not as good as ours, but a little better. $1,500 to drive from coast to coast. 15 miles per gallon is the best I've ever heard, and that was a smaller van type RV. Coast to coast, $600 for your gas price. Now let's think about that for a minute. From 6 miles to get per gallon, which is worse than we're getting, to 15 miles per gallon is a $900 difference to drive from coast to coast. If you are spending a large amount of money on an RV that gets better gas mileage, you're not ahead of the game. It's not worth it to spend even $10,000 more on an RV because it gets better gas mileage, especially if you're only talking about a couple of miles per gallon. It's totally not worth it. Let that go. You're not driving that thing that much. Unless you're bouncing back and forth from coast to coast several times a year, it's not going to pay for itself to spend that much more money on an RV just to get better gas mileage. Now, I mentioned a diesel pusher. Our truck is gas. He'll handle that part.
Yeah, again, we chose a gas truck over a diesel on purpose. The reason is basically it's just the cost of maintenance. And again, that comes down to what you're driving. If you're driving New Jersey to California to Florida to Washington to New York, I mean, if you're going to do that sort of thing, by all means, get yourself a diesel and get a trailer and haul freight. If you're just going to be bebopping around the states like we are, then you're going to want a gas unit. And the reason for that is we drive at the most maybe 1,000 miles per month. We just don't qualify to have a diesel. Diesels are very expensive. The newer ones now are extremely expensive to maintain. We're not going to deal with that. We don't have to. Additionally, we drive an F-250. This is a very popular truck. It's very common. A lot of cities use this. It's a fleet vehicle. We drive a work truck, the Super Duty. Parts are abundant, parts are cheap, and mechanics are everywhere. We just are not in a situation where this thing's going to ever cost us a lot of money.
And the other real bottom line here is, if gas mileage matters to you that much, stay home. RV life is not for you. Don't do it.
Yeah, you're just never going to be happy. So the best thing to do is just stay at home, get an inexpensive hybrid, and enjoy that.
So check us out on our website, lifeinsidejack.com. You can also look at us on Instagram. Our name is Life Inside Jack on Instagram. I'm Kat, this is Aliko, and we're going to turn off the camera now.
Really? Oh, that's me. I got to do that.
You ready to go?